Hey y'all, happy Monday. It's a beautiful day as you can see. Blue cloud, blue clear skies. No clouds around here. All the way down there, yeah, I see some. Right here, nice and blue. How you guys doing today? Thank you for hitting that like button. How you guys feeling today? I love this weather. It's a beautiful day. I thought it was more colder than it was because overnight it was pretty cold. I think it was in the 40s. Whew. But right now, I think it's in the 50s, the upper 50s. But it feels good, guys. It's a great day to enjoy outside. Look at this, look at this. Going the wrong way. Oh my God. Just an accident waiting to happen. Really. Idiots. And then that's what I was just gonna say. He didn't even freaking honk the horn. Have a good day. You too. People be crazy. And then he looking at us too, like people are crazy, I tell you. You guys saw that? That could have almost been the last minute of my life. Did you see that? What the hell? Big ass freaking truck. That's why you gotta count your blessings and realize that life is short. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, for real. Imagine he was going faster. If the cars going that were on the actual right side were going faster than that and couldn't stop. That's crazy. Hey guys, loud out here. What the hell? Is them garbage? The guy in back of me on his scooter thing, playing music. How you doing? That guy's playing his music loud on his little scooter thing. Guys, this is the welfare office. I think I should come down here one day this week and see if people are asking me answer questions about how they feel about the SNAP benefits ending, well, benefits in general, because people are just thinking about SNAP, but it's everything, you know? I think, even if I ask them things, they don't have to be on camera. I think that'll be cool. Hey, Galaxy. Hey, Sonia. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. This is the Bronx. The BX. The trees Still beautiful. Still mostly green. So that tells you it hasn't been really cold yet. How you doing, Samsung? Hey, Shelly. Yes, please double tap the screen. Hit that like button for me. Comment, share, and of course subscribe. And yes, if you would like to donate, please use that Cash App that Sonia just dropped. Any donations are greatly appreciated. But yeah, I think that I want to stand right there by the welfare and ask people. I'm dropping off some packages, by the way. I told you guys before that anything that's in real good condition of mostly Jacksons, but like my sneakers too. But if they're in great condition, I sell them. So somebody bought some Jackson's old clothes. You gotta make it anyway, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank goodness. I mean, a little $30 is a little $30, you know what I'm saying? Yes, Samsung. No, not Brooks. Not Brooks. Not Brook. Or well, you said Bronx? Oh yeah, no, not Bronx. The Bronx. Yeah, so please double tap the screen, guys. Double tap the screen. Hit that like button for me. So yeah, I might do that. Stand in front of the um what is it really called? Not besides the welfare. Well, I guess everybody knows it as the welfare. But stand in front of the welfare or on the corner and ask people questions about how they feel about the funding ending. I think that'll be some good content to hear real people in real life, you know, saying their real feelings. And they don't have to be on camera if they don't want to. What do you guys think? When has it ever been, Samsung? Let me know. When has it ever been great? I'm waiting. You guys they're decorated for breast cancer awareness. And they got it over there.
Okay, to this number? Okay.
Pink curtains. It's definitely not great, and I don't know when it was great. Oh my God, guys, there's only one person here. You want to refer me to someone? Your chair can go. Everything else down. There's only one person here. Wow. This is only the beginning of things gonna be going crazy, you know? You guys know why I'm talking low, because I'm indoors. But this is crazy. We're already starting to see effects of everything. Oh God, this shit. Whew. I got these packages to send. What do you mean what I'm doing here? What I'm doing here? Talking to my people.
Isn't that custom? Pickup. That's pickup. No, that's pickup.
I'm talking to my people.
Where is the customer service window?
Usually I come on talking about trending topics. Right now you guys are walking with me while I chat, dropping some stuff off. and I was saying my ideas about talking to people about what's gonna go on next month. Do you have opinion on that? Let's see. So how's everybody doing? You could tell me what you guys are doing. You guys can answer. Hello, how are you? Satwinder. How's everybody doing? Let me know how you doing. Hit
You got it too? See, that shit is pretty. Thank you.
yes. I'm at the post office, guys.
Maybe she had them points out. I'm seeing her across the street.
Thank you. See, when you drop something off, it's fast. Especially when you got everything together. Thank you. My crossing guard that be by my son's school. He's old. It's time to retire. It's probably his second job in his life. Sure, he looks like he should be retiring. But that's what happens nowadays. You can't even retire early. You know? Sucks. Guys, make a plan, guys. Make a plan. Because even if you don't receive these benefits, it will affect you and the community. Believe it or not. You know?
Monterey is?
What is it?
Monterey?
Monterey? Right there, the block you just passed. Yeah. You going to the welfare?
No, get an ID.
Oh, okay. That New York, whatever, that New York ID, yeah. It's right around the corner to the right.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Right there. You know she come down right.
I was ready to ask him questions. But he's getting that New York ID, that NYC ID. It's crazy. And then, mind you, you guys realize next week is election day, right? Which early voting has already started. But next week is election day. Just, be careful with who you choose. They had Kanye's old music on. I know people are stressed out, man. People are stressed out. People are stressed out. Whew. Oh, the cigarette is coming right in my... Oh, I guess they told him he had to make an appointment. Oh, the other door. The other door. That lady was gonna talk, but she only talks French. Dang. I wish I knew French. And she said that she had 5 children. 5 children that she has to worry about. What, kids with 5 children, how they gonna feed them? It's crazy. Maybe I'll come a little bit earlier in the day the next time, because right now it's slow out here.
Era 149, pero está bien 149 con que tú estás. ¿Qué cupones hay por ahí? Yo hablándote de prima, mi hablando de 149, dale para la casa. Yo no estoy aquí.
I should come right after I drop off Jackson, because there'll be a line out here waiting for them to let them in. Maybe I can ask questions. Hey Sarah, how are you, boo? Yes, it's Halloween week. Even though I think a lot of people, especially, I don't mean to laugh, but it's just like, it's a lot for people. A lot of people on benefits, not receiving it next month. So I know a lot of people are not in the celebrating mode. How you doing, Sarah? Happy Monday, happy Monday. And the funny thing is that a lot of people don't believe it. A lot of people do not believe it. They're coming to talk to their social workers. And, I was just reading on one of the groups on Facebook and the New York groups. They didn't believe people telling them that the SNAP was ending. And then this guy was like, oh, but my caseworker said that we are getting them. So he's believing what his caseworker says, and not reading on the news and stuff, which what the news say is obviously, and what the USDA says and the OTDA says, that's what matters, you know? And it's sad. And the more I look at it, it's more of the people who don't really know, people that this might not be their home country. Those are the people that are mostly going in the door right now. People that this is not really their home country. If you need love. It's empty, guys. I was trying to wait for people to come out to see if I could ask them questions. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it.
This pussy down the street.
You talk about the SNAP ending?
Oh, no.
Oh.
Is this part?
Are you serious that you are not aware of that? I mean, they not letting nobody know when you go in there?
They didn't let me. All I had to do was just get a scan on my Carnet bill, but they didn't tell me.
Well,
nothing
I'm gonna be honest with you. Read up on the news. I've been talking about it a lot, for the past week, but we've known for the last like 2 weeks that the benefits are gonna be ending as of November 1st, which is Saturday. Yeah. How you feel about that?
I'm disgusted.
Exactly.
And beyond.
Exactly.
This Trump administration, isn't it?
It's not only, I'm not going to only blame Trump, but it's the Republicans as well. And it's because the Democrats don't want to sign their stuff. So now it's like they're basically threatening.
Yes.
But they have issued a message today to everybody that receives benefits that they are going to be held. So it's for a fact that if by Friday they do not sign, no benefits as of November 1st, was a Saturday, we are no longer going to get benefits.
That doesn't sound right at all.
Exactly.
And then they have the nerve to want to get votes?
Who you telling? Who you telling? When is election day?
In November?
Next week.
Oh, shit. That's why they're doing all this bullshit. So they got to get shit straightened out before that. They always do shit like that around this time.
Exactly. Isn't that crazy? And look how many people are not aware. Look, you weren't even aware. Yes. So please, if you know any family that's going to be affected, let them know if they don't. That's what I'm trying to do. Spread the word. Spread the word.
My dear.
People need to find a way.
Oh boy, this gonna
And
be.
yeah.
They're gonna cause chaos. They're gonna cause a riot out here.
Yes. Yes.
You think about it.
And people are already threatening to go up in the grocery stores and, take, even though it's not the people's fault.
Yeah.
But that's what it's gonna come down to.
Yes, dear.
If it's gonna be feed your children or
Yes, dear.
right.
A lot of 5-finger discount shit.
Exactly.
See, and then that's gonna give them carte blanche to want to arrest people and put them in jail.
Exactly. And you know that he recently signed something that says that homelessness is illegal.
What?
Yes. Yes.
They're out of their mind.
Yes. Yes.
I need a drink behind this.
And tell me about it. I drank all weekend. What? And I feel bad because I have empathy for people, and I feel bad for the people that have kids. They don't have no family.
Yes,
You
my
know?
dear. Yes, been abandoned and shit.
Exactly.
Yes, my
That
dear.
and it's not that they can't work. It's that there's no work.
Yes. It's reminding me of back in the slave days now. This is what it's
Yes.
reminding me about. This is just like Thomas said, high-tech lynching bullshit. I mean, however you want to regard it, it's disgusting. However you look at it,
Exactly.
and it takes the people to get together and go to this Capitol building like the March on Washington or some shit like that. We got to do something
That's
like
what
that.
I've been saying.
Yes, darling.
It takes the community.
Yes, dear. But see, the community likes to be together and likes to be untogether.
Yes.
They call this the United States. This is the un-United States.
Yes.
My
People
dear.
say, "Make America great again." When was it great?
What's that mean? When was it great? It's slavery and all that. That made it great.
Exactly.
See, now I'm going into
Yeah.
that's slavery.
But spread the word. That's
I
what I'm
will,
here
dear.
for. I think this is what I was meant.
Yes,
At
dear.
this time, I was meant to spread the word. So,
My dear,
just
I'm so
please.
glad you told me. Oh, well, I'm a bullhorn in effect. You
All
take
right,
care. Have
you
a great
too.
day, my dear. Oh
You
my
too.
goodness. Let's see
You
how this
too.
week
Yeah,
goes.
exactly. It's only 4 more days.
Yeah, I
4
gotta
more
keep the
days.
faith. We got to.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying too. Keep the faith. Keep the faith.
Yes, dear, and walk
Yes.
by.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you very
All
much.
right.
You have a great
You
day.
as well.
My dear. Thank you.
Yes. You see that, guys? That's what I'm here to do, guys. That's what I'm here to do. Spread the word. He was not even aware of what's going on. And he just came from social services, and they are not telling these people what is going on, to be ready. Like, what the hell? Yes, Yolanda, that's what I was telling him. Yes, about the homeless being illegal. What the fuck? What the F? You know what I'm saying? Wow. But people definitely need to spread the word.
Depend on it.
We depend on it, right? Do you have a family?
I have 3 kids.
3 kids that depend on it?
Yep.
Do you have a plan?
Right now, no.
No, right?
How there now?
How long have you been aware? When did they tell you?
This month.
This month, right? Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
We depend on it, and if you don't have food stamp, your income is very low. How can you pay your bill and pay your food?
Exactly.
It's not gonna be easy for us.
Exactly. And the pantries are not gonna have enough.
It's totally different. The pantry food and the food stamp food is different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I hope let's have faith. How you guys feeling about those benefits ending? I'm sending a video to the government, so if you want to talk, you don't have to be on camera. Okay. Because I'm definitely sending this to my city. Because what the F? They need to know how this is affecting people. Yes, Deborah. People need to freaking know. This is freaking crazy, right? This is freaking crazy. And that lady said, I don't know if you guys were able to hear her clearly because she did have an accent, but she has 3 kids, low income, meaning that you can still work. And if you don't make enough to pay your bills and food, you would still eligible for food stamps. So it doesn't mean that you were totally unemployed. And still, she's like, she said, how is she gonna feed her 3 children? This is things that people need to know about. I could easily come on here, but look, of course, I'm talking real shit and nobody's really here. But if I was talking about, these other content creators that acting a fool, if I was talking about, celebrities, I would have hundreds and thousands of people here. I'm talking about the real stuff that's going on, you know? But it is what it is. If you guys would like to donate to my channel, please cash out BX Queen C, BXQUEENC. I greatly appreciate any donations. I dropped some stuff off at the post office, but then since I was passing by the social services, the welfare, I decided to stand out here and see if I can talk to some people and see if anybody was aware of the SNAP benefits. So far, one person, which he stopped and talked to me, he told me how he felt. He wasn't even aware of what was going on. And then the other lady that I just talked to, she knew what was going on. But like everybody, she just found out this month. So they didn't give nobody a heads up, really. Because if they told you after you already received your benefits and they're gone already. Yeah, the Reinhardt's channel. I'm sorry. I don't know if you ever said your name, but I just know you as the Reinhardt's channel. But yeah, as of November 1st, actually. As of November 1st, they are stopping the benefits. So I was just out here talking to a couple people to see how they felt about that. And the way people are leaving, a lot of people are leaving with a face on. But the guy that came out, he said that they didn't even tell him nothing. And he was unaware. And he just came from in there. So you would think that they would be letting people know at least, Come on now. Everybody needs to be aware. So please share. Double tap this screen, and spread the word, because I'm realizing that people do not know about what's going on and these damn SNAP benefits ending. It's crazy. Yeah, and it's not only single mothers, there's single dads out there too. I'm thinking about everybody. It's not only single moms, it's single dads, it's single grandmothers, it's single aunts. There's a lot of people that took custody of, family members, and they might be unhealthy themselves, so they're not able to go out and really work. And like I said, there's people that actually work, but because they don't make enough to pay everything, they meet the guidelines to get help. And now they're going to have to choose between bills or food, It's real sad. And these people are going in and out of here. I don't even think they're dealing with people today. Okay, Jack. Nice to meet you, Jack. Nice to know your name. But yeah, it's real sad. I think I'm gonna come back tomorrow, earlier in the day, because it's already after school time. People done went to go pick up their children already. So it's not a lot of traffic right now. But if I come earlier in the day, I'm sure that they'll know. And the lady that I talked to, that she said that she is aware of it. She said that she was going in there to talk to them. But honestly, it's just a waste of time, because what they're going to say? You know, they just work for the, they just work for the city. They can't do anything. They're just following, they're just following the rules. But, I'm just trying to spread the word. I think I'll come back out tomorrow earlier, like when I drop off my son in the morning, because everybody needs to be aware. Right, Jack, right before the holidays. No compassion, no empathy, no, not even no sympathy at this point. Nothing. They disregarding over 40 million people. Disregarding 40 million people. That's crazy. And here where I am in New York, over 3 million people will be affected. I don't know about any other states, but I know, of course, I've been checking out where I live, and over 3 million people will be affected, And it's election time. Like, what are we supposed to do? Of course they're gonna feed us what we want to hear just so we could vote for them. But it is important. I'm not saying don't vote, because it is important to vote. It is important to vote. So please just still go out and vote. But, it's crazy. It's just crazy. It's crazy, Hey, Jazzy. How you doing? Happy Monday. Yeah, it's sad. So I know a lot of people, I want to speak to more people, but it was nobody really out there, and I'm not just going to keep standing out there. But I will come in the morning when there's more traffic, because, people like to get there bright and early so they could get out, because, those lines you could be waiting a long time in the welfare. But I think once I drop Jackson off in the morning, I'm gonna come and try to talk to more people. You guys could rewind a little and see the two people that I got to talk to about how they feel about the SNAP benefits ending. So yeah, it's very interesting, especially the guy, because he did not know anything about it. Yes, Deborah, that is crazy. 40 billion? 40 billion or 40 million they were sending to other countries. Sorry, they're doing construction across the street there. And then we got the ice cream truck here. So it's a little loud. Yes, Jack, I know. I'm sorry for anyone going through this too. And, this making people homeless breaks my heart. Yeah, I have a big heart too. Since I found out about it, I've been, unintentionally talking about it. Like, I'll be starting to talk about something, and then it always ends up me talking about this. So, because it's important and it's bothering me. It really is, And I don't know if you know, but some states are making it illegal to be homeless. So what are they really doing? What are they really doing? Signing laws to make homelessness illegal, but stopping people's benefits. They are not 40 million jobs out there. Sorry, you know, because everybody wants to say, get a job, get a job, get a job. Are there that many jobs out there? Nope, there isn't. Hey, walking through nature. How are you? Happy Monday. Yeah, and stores are gonna suffer because they depend on people spending their SNAP at their establishments. You are so right. You are so right. You know? And even they're gonna go under. They're not gonna be able to buy more because they're not gonna have the money to hola. They're not gonna have money. Yo voy para arriba ahora. Ah! Ugh. My headphone would fall right next to crap. Please double tap the screen, share this like button. Yeah, so they're not gonna have money. The stores are not gonna have money to restock their shelves either. The other day I went to my local supermarket and it was already, the shelves were already starting to look sad. I'm telling you. On Wednesday, I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to come out and I'm going to show you guys the 2 pantries that are across the street from me. And every week I've been showing you guys the line. Let's see how the line looks this Wednesday. Yes, thank you, Deborah. You know, living in New York, you learn because, you know, I was born and raised in New York, but I am Puerto Rican. But, yeah, even if I was one of those young people, you know, ignorant, didn't want to learn my language, you know, and I don't know why my mother and my grandmother listened to me, but, you know, working with people, because I did do 20 years in retail, you know, working in stores and stuff, store management and stuff like that. So working with people, you know, I learned how to talk. I learned how to speak the language. I could definitely brush up on it to speak better, but I could have conversations. Yeah, Spanish is pretty easy if you do it all the time. If you speak it all the time, be around people that speak it all the time. Hola. That little boy, he's from the daycare. His mom works at the daycare. He be loving me. He always running up to me to hug me. Yeah, especially when you're around Spanish people. Yeah, a lot of people land up being bilingual, especially here in the Bronx, because, you know, we have a lot of Spanish people here. So I do see a lot of people pick it up. A lot of black people, a lot of even the Chinese people. They, you know, the people in the Chinese store, the Chinese restaurant, even they be bilingual. Your next door neighbors were Puerto Rican and I learned a lot from them. Yeah. I don't know why I was trying to do a damn poll and it wasn't working. Yeah. My damn poll, I don't know why it's acting up. I was trying to do a poll when I had more people, but whatever. Hey, yo, yo. It's a nice day today. I love this weather. I know those of you down south will call this cold, but I like the 50s and the 60s. You see the blue skies, no clouds in sight. It's just a beautiful sunny day. We're doing pretty good, yo yo. I mean, could always be better, but you know, could always be better. But we're good. We're good. We're healthy. We have a roof over our head. You know, I was just talking to some people that did not know that the SNAP benefits are going to be ending, and they told me how they feel. I think I'm going to come out every single day this week and go by the welfare and see who talks to me about it. You know, I'm going to be spreading that word. I want to spread the word because, as I found out today, there's people that still don't know, you know, and they're depending on those benefits. And because it shows in the system that they're getting them, they're actually believing that they're getting them and they're not believing the news. Isn't that ridiculous? Yes, Deborah, I've been watching that too about Jamaica. I'm so scared for them. Oh my goodness, it's just crazy. That's why some people do not watch the news. That's exactly why some people don't watch the news, because as soon as you wake up, even if you don't look for it, it's alerted on your phone. So you really, if you're looking at your phone, you're going to find out. Yeah, you know, a lot of people saying that they think it's going to be wiped out, Jamaica. You know, a lot of people are trying to head for those, you know, the highest level above sea level. But if you saw, the airports are like, at one is 10 something below sea level or above sea level, and the other one is like 4 above sea level. So those freaking airports are gonna be hit. So imagine how many people, tourists that didn't make it out, are gonna be stranded as well. Yes, Jazzy, it's crazy. It's crazy. I've been paying attention to that too. Hey, MMG. Happy Monday. Yeah, so it's crazy, guys. Not, you know, especially what's going on in our country. Because, I mean, what's going on in Jamaica is really sad too, especially, you know, if you have family members there. You know, I know you guys are worried, and I hope, you know, I hope they're okay. I hope that, you know, it says it's bad, but it passes right over them. I hope so. Let's hope. Let's have faith that it freaking passes over them, or that it, you know, winds down to hardly nothing before it hits. But what's going on in our country is definitely is what's gonna affect us, guys. No matter what, whether you receive them or not, it's gonna affect us. So know that. Just know that. You know. I know what is it called when you keep talking about the same thing? My mind got blank right now, but it is what it is. It's important, you know, for people to know and be aware. Yes, Sonia. I think it would be too. Some good content. If anybody would like to donate to the channel, please cash at BXQUEENC, BX Queen, and the letter C. Any donations are greatly appreciated. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna come out every day, just to see if I can talk to a few people, to, make everybody aware of what's going on and to hear what they have to say. I did talk to 2 people today, so if you're coming in late, you can watch the replay and hear what the gentleman and the lady had to say about how they feel about the benefits ending. Yeah, I think it's very interesting to see, how people think and what they're thinking. So, and because it's late in the day, there wasn't many people out there. So I'm going to go out there a little bit earlier to see if I catch more people. Yes, please double tap the screen, and subscribe if you haven't. I'm on the road to 1K. Hey, and I gotta get these watch hours. So I try to be as consistent as I can, Sometimes people need a break, but what do I need a break from? Whew, I don't have a life. Nah, mom life is real life. A homemaker is a homemaker, but you know what I mean. I can't wait till I'm actually doing something productive, more productive than I am, I should say. Yep, MMG is always so much going on. We have to stay prayed up. Facts. Gotta stay prayed up. Gotta be positive. Don't let the negativity hit us. Talk to our people and try to be positive for them. Lift up their spirits because, like we always talk about, mental health is real too. This is gonna affect people's mental health even more. Imagine people that go through the anxiety and bipolarness and everything that this is gonna hit too. Whew. Their mental health is at risk also. One lady, she couldn't stop to talk to me because I don't know French, and she spoke French, but she said in passing that she has 5 children that are going to be affected by it, And then the gentleman I spoke to, he wasn't even aware of it. And the lady I spoke to, she says she has 3 children. So yes, let's stay prayed up. Sonia, I'm waiting for that offer letter still. I'm trying to be patient because I know, sometimes they could be short-staffed or whatever. And I know somebody has to write the offer letter. They might be figuring out what salary to give me, because I'm not going in there with no experience. So I'm hoping that they come back with something, hopefully by tomorrow. I was gonna email them today, but I'm just gonna give them another day. So I'm gonna email them first thing tomorrow to see what's going on, because I don't know, because it has to do with working with families and things like that, and we work closely with ACS, so I don't know if it's affecting them as well. What's going on? Who knows? Because they are funded. It's a nonprofit organization, so that job, that company is they work through benefits too, by funds. What about if there's no funds, no grants, no whatever, So, but they should at least call me and let me know what's going on. That would be professional of them. But I'll call tomorrow first thing. Because that's the only thing. I did my references already, you know. I already sent my references. My references already completed what they needed to complete. So that's the next thing, the offer letter. Then once I accept it, of course, I'm sure they're going to do the background check. But that's about it. I was hoping by Friday I would receive something. But then I spoke to J. Lou and she put me at ease. She told me that she made me realize that sometimes it takes people a week or so. You know, different companies are different. They could be short staffed. People could be on vacation, you know. So I'm just going to give them some time. But I am going to call them tomorrow, though. 4 days is enough. Not even. Technically, it was Thursday, Friday, and then today. So 3 days. But I'll call them in the morning. Yeah. But when you work for companies that are funded, you know, you got to worry too. So it's like, oh boy, just when I was about to be employed, please don't do me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I hope that's why I have to have more faith than ever, you know? But thank goodness my children do have food to eat. They have their roof over their heads, you know. They have fathers that provide. So we'll be all right. We will be all right, you know. I have to just continue paying the rent while they take care of their children. Welcome in, everybody. Please double tap the screen. If you're on your computer, please hit that thumbs up. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe on the top right of the screen if you're on your mobile phone. I'm gonna go pick up Jax in a few minutes. His babysitter already saw me. She probably like, what the hell? You're outside. You haven't picked him up yet? Try not for her not to get too used to me picking him up so early. So when I start working. But yeah. So let's have faith, guys. You know, spread the word. What's going on? Because I'm finding out not a lot of people know. So, yeah, I'm gonna just 1 more minute. I'll make it to exactly an hour and then I will end it. But thank you guys that always support me for being here. Although, you know, I'm not monetized now, it will pay off in the future, you know. But you guys being here does help me with my watch hours, because in order for you to get watch hours, you need people to watch you. It doesn't just come from coming in and out. You got to watch, you know, for a few minutes at least. So that time could be added to the watch hours. So I greatly appreciate those of you. Oh my goodness, people are so like impatient. I appreciate those of you that come support me almost every time that I am live. You know, I understand that people have lives and other lives like that you guys do yourselves. So I I appreciate any support I get. I really, really do. If you haven't noticed by now, I really, really do. Um, like I always say, please watch my playlist. Let it run on a second device if you can, just to help me out with these hours. So at least maybe I could become partially monetized since I am over 500 supporters. So yeah, if you can run my playlist, I'll greatly appreciate that. So everybody enjoy your Monday. Please like, share, comment. If you're watching the replay, thank you for watching. Share, share, share. And of course, if you can donate, my info is in the bio. My link to my Cash App and the link to my Buy Me a Coffee. Thank you. And I hope you guys have a great day. Stay prayed up and keep the faith. And remember, sometimes it takes a community. So if you're doing pretty well in life, see if your community needs anything. See you guys later.